My name is David Robertson, and I am a conductor. It's wonderful to be back in Seoul with the Seoul Philharmonic. The last time I was here, we played a very light French program with a large dash of complex ligeti. And what I remember is how passionately they played everything, whether it was very refined and transparent, or whether it was full of energy and strong. And in the rehearsal, the same thing happened, where I almost wanted to say, wait, there's no audience yet, you don't need to play like that yet. But that's what I love about coming back to this orchestra, is that the moment that there's an understanding of how the music should work, nobody plays at 90%. They're all playing at 120, 150%. And so it's like this incredible energy that is brought to the passage. And that actually makes the rehearsals as much fun as the concert. Sometimes it feels in a rehearsal like it's really work to get it there. But here it's work and joy. And so I am very excited to share that joy with everyone. The two pieces on the second half of the program are Sibelius's Seventh Symphony, his last symphony, and a symphonic work that John Adams took out of his opera named Dr. Atomic, and so it is called the Dr. Atomic Symphony. And the two works, in certain ways, talk to each other in a marvelous fashion. They are different. The Sibelius is so open and embraces joy, although there are hints of darkness, whereas in the Dr. Atomic Symphony, we enter into the period where mankind's wisdom has allowed us to take the atom apart and explore the amazing energy that is in this very small particle when you pull it apart. At the same time, that brings up the whole question of how wisdom can take us in two different directions, which is very much what we're all thinking about now with AI and things like this. So the two works are a little bit on the dividing line before we had the atom split and after we had the atom split. But they both speak to the same idea of the human experience in life. The moment that the orchestra said, "Would you like to work with Kirill Gerstein?" I said, "Yes, please," because any opportunity to make music with him is just a joy. We have played modern concertos, we have played old masters, and everything in between. What I love about the collaboration with Kirill is that he's always exploring, so that any piece he puts his fingers on the keyboard with becomes a new discovery. And this has been the same way with me for a Tchaikovsky concerto, or for a Brahms concerto, or for a Tom Addis concerto. It doesn't make any difference what time period it is from or what national tradition it comes from. He always comes with a sense of deep understanding of what the composer is trying to say, and then makes that statement so incredibly clear that you can't help but be enchanted by the performance. There is no better use of your time than coming to this concert with the Seoul Philharmonic Orchestra, because between the beautiful lyricism and profound emotions in Brahms, the sense of expanse and a vision of life that Sibelius gives us, and then the extraordinary final pages of Dr. Atomic's Symphony, where the trumpet and the woodwinds sing out this incredibly beautiful melody, all about the nature of how we always strive to do things and are striving even when we fail. It makes for a concert that will live in memory for a long, long time.